Hey you guys, so I said that I was going to do a video on the Flawless 4, but first I want to show you my shirt. It says, insert coffee to begin, which I really need today because I've been wrestling all morning with this fantastic contraption Anthony bought me. It's a photo video kit. I don't know, it sucks. It doesn't want to connect to Bluetooth, and I've got lenses that I don't even know what to do with. So anyway, I need lots of coffee. But so the Flawless 4. First, I've already washed my face. I used the younique moisturizing face cleanser, and I actually already put this on. This is the primer. This is part of the Flawless 4. It is amazing. I put on a little bit more just because I love it. And it's awesome. And you put on just a teeny tiny bit, like that much on. If you can see that, hold that up to my lens that I can't figure out. I don't know. Anyway, so I put just little bits everywhere, and it like smooths into your face, and it feels amazing. And the primer helps your makeup just sit on top of your skin so that it doesn't go in, it doesn't get into the pores, it doesn't cause breakouts. It also helps it keep in place so that it doesn't melt off your face in this really hot 90-degree summer weather. If you're a baseball mom, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's the primer, and it's amazing, and it lasts forever. Got some on my nose. Okay, Touch Glorious Primer. You have to use this. This is amazing. And then after that, I use the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I use Organza. Again, everything's backward because I'm using my cell phone. I don't know how to flip it. That's hopefully something I can do later. I've actually had this for about 5 months. You can't see how much is left in it, but it lasts forever. So it actually starts to separate every time you don't use it, and that's just, it's all foundations do that. So you're going to take your dropper and you're going to squeeze all of the makeup out of the dropper, and while your primer is setting, I usually let my primer set for like 5 minutes. You're going to shake your foundation up really good so that it mixes all back up, so that it's thicker and it sticks better on your face, it blends easier, it doesn't separate, and again, it won't melt off. And then to use it, younique came out with this really awesome foundation brush. It is actually for the liquid foundation. Again, everything's backward, but it does say it. And what's really neat about this brush is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this divot in the middle, and a lot of people actually want to put their foundation in there, and I don't know, maybe that works for some people. I don't like it. I feel like the divot like helps me like push it into my face. I actually like to put it on the outer circle right here, and then I just kind of like dab it. I'll show you if I don't break it. Okay, so get some product in your dropper, and see, it's a lot thicker. It doesn't just drip off of it. Okay, so I usually put 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it doesn't sink in like in other makeup brushes, so it ends up looking like that. And I just dab it all over my face like this. Put some on my neck. I'm actually going to, let me find, I'll use this. I want to use a mirror because my phone's not very good. Okay, so I dab it. It ends up looking like you have chicken pox or something. You have like little flower prints all over you. I don't know if you can see how beautiful that looks, which, you know, if you like the look, you can stop here, you know, walk around like this all day, or you just start blending it. And it says to use like small, even strokes. And you just kind of blend it in to your skin. Like that. I don't know, I feel like it blends in really, really well. I just washed my makeup brush actually, so it's a little damp, but it's still blending really, really well. And you can see like it blends really, really, really evenly into your skin. Like I use organza. I have some pink undertones. I feel like sometimes because I'm so pale, I can probably use scarlet if I wanted, which is a little bit lighter. My only thing is it's neutral, and I don't have a neutral skin tone. Like I said, I'm quite pink. I was told a tip, since it's starting to get really warm out and people are tanning, you know, even if you're fake tanning, which hopefully you are, you know, avoid cancer. Some people are taking like a darker shade and mixing like just a drop or two in with the regular base shade. That way they don't have to change their entire makeup routine by getting a whole new foundation and having it not color match properly. So that way you amp it up a little bit so it blends in better with your summer tan. Okay, so this is all the way blended like that. And then that's the foundation, which I don't know if you can see like how even and smooth my skin now looks. I still have to put on concealer because, again, back to the coffee thing, I haven't had enough coffee. So there's my face. You can see it's all pretty even. I do have a blemish like underneath my chin, but other than that, I mean, it feels great too. My skin feels so soft, and you know, I use this. This is again the color organza. Everything I use is organza. This is awesome because you literally only have to use, I'll show you, the tiniest drop of this. And this is not a Younique brush. I don't even know what brush this is. It doesn't even have a label anymore. But you just get like just a little itty bitty bit. And get my mirror again. Put it just a little bit on your face. I put it under my eyes because I have insomnia and I get really veiny on top of my eyelid. Yeah. So you just put a little bit and it hides all of those blemishes. Do you see the difference between this eye with the dark circle and this eye where it's a lot brighter? I need to blend it a little bit better right there. There we go. So do you see the difference? It's awesome. And again, I mean, I'm getting just the tiniest bit of product and I'm covering my entire eye. And I don't know. I feel like it brightens everything up and it makes me look younger, more awake, less veiny, since I have like really veiny eyeballs. So I kind of get like a raccoon look because I don't blend it all the way. I put powder over top of it, so that kind of like will help smooth it out a little bit. So now do you see the difference? How much brighter that looks right there? No more shadow under my eyes. And because I have a problem, like I'm gonna zoom in and show you, I guess you really can't see. My foundation covered it all already, so I can't do that. I have pores like the size of the planet Earth on my nose, so I always put concealer on my nose too. Because I don't really think anybody wants to just look at me and see nothing but pores. But, and again, I'm like up here in between my eyebrows. So I just smear the concealer everywhere. And there's that. that is how you get a flawless face. And then just to set it, I get some powder, which I have to cheat because I haven't received my latest younique order. And tomorrow is actually when I'm supposed to get it, and smear the extra concealer into my hand. Tomorrow is when I'm supposed to get my actual new powder foundation. So right now I'm using e.l.f. because I'm cheating. But so I put the powder on, and I literally have no pores, no wrinkles. I feel like as a 35-year-old, I don't nearly look as old and as tired and as exhausted with this. And so this is why it is called, some on my neck since I had the foundation I put on there. But this is why you end up with a flawless 4. And your skin looks smooth, radiant, even, wrinkle-free, scar-free. I don't know if anybody has scars. I have scars from when I had chickenpox when I was little. Pore-free. And there you go. All right.